really helped them at least make the game longer, so at least fend off some of the early attack attempts.
I will say, do you think that Lima and LeConte should have been more aggressive then in that case?
Um, I maybe just a little bit. Even though the artillery can was a good defense structure. Maybe if that money went to something else and Lima Lecante attacked maybe maybe go around not directly, they could have done some serious damage to Hernando and Deadbones.
Well, here we go. It's going to be game number 2 now. Lima LeConte down against Hernando and Deadbones. Looks like LeConte going to stick with his tier 2 units. Lima looks like actually same build all around. Yeah, nothing too different here, I see.
We see artillery cannons again, so we'll see if those get used. Hernando and Deadbones have a bit of a high ground advantage. Hernando's natural expansion to provide some really good territory for a contain of the southern side of the map. So that would leave Lima and Lecante having to go around the body of water in the middle of the map.
Yeah, these are very weird expansion options for those two guys. It's like one to the left for Lima, but LeConte's, he does have one up close to him, so he has some economy go to his name. But then after that, there's just this weird land bridge just separating the two sides of the map here. Like there used to be a lake here or something, it looks like.
Yeah, it is an interesting looking map. Sometimes the map generator can truly surprise. Sometimes you get a beautiful looking map, sometimes a plain map, sometimes you get an awful contained spawn. But this time that is not the case.
And it looks like Deadbone's going to be going for a very early expansion here. He's going to expand onto that high ground there right in front of his partner's base. He just wants to keep this area to himself.
That is true.
Make sure they get...
So far, everyone's going for scrolls. Well, the same number of farms for everyone.
Actually, with that mill there, they could actually build artillery and balloons really aggressively far forward, and kind of choke out Lima and LeConte.
Yes, I guess if they nail the positioning, they could really maximize the effectiveness
Yeah, there we go.
Defensive structures.
Hernando puts down the balloon, but I don't think it's going to be done fast enough. LeConte already sees that he has a Squirrel Army along with Lima, takes out the balloon, and now they're going to go on forward, seeing if they can try to attack the expansion. And it looks like it's going to be down pretty fast. Just need a few more tips. There we go.
They managed to take it down, although they are pulling back.
And they lose. Lima loses a few squirrels, but that's not huge damage there compared to the mill being gone. And Deadbones loses that sort of advantage there for his team.
Indeed, the territory was looking very useful.
Yeah, and I do like the more aggressive approach LeConte and Lima are taking right now. They're going to make sure that Deadbones and Hernando don't get very comfortable building their bases. And they're actually right now they're going to go for round number 2. They want to take out the sniper balloon now, it looks like. They're going to swarm around and take it out immediately. Now they're going to go against the squirrels here on either side. It's squirrels only here. Final destination, no items. Here we go. Lima and LeConte, though, just back out. They don't want to lose their entire army quite yet.
Even though they had numerically more scrolls, the fact that they were attacking close to Hernando's base, the pigs also chipped in with some DPS, and that was that.
Alright, so let's just take a look at the numbers once more. We do see Lima just building a giant, massive army of squirrels. He has pigeons out as well for some support there. And in the meantime, we're going to see Hernando just going to re-put up the balloons. He's going to have to use the money for that to try to defend his base. And now it looks like Deadbones and Hernando are put in a pretty defensive situation themselves.
This time it looks like that the strats may have switched around. Lima and LeConte are the aggressive ones, where Hernando and Deadbones this time kind of have to be more defensive.
Ooh, Lima unfortunately got himself killed, so he can't get his units up there, but it looks like they may be able to take out... No, not quite yet! Deadbones moves his units just in front before they could get the final blow onto it, and Lima not being there in time wasn't able to give the vision his squirrels needed. He wasn't even able to move them close enough to shoot.
The Deadbones managed to tank the shots with the scrolls, saving the expansion and the 2 farms on it.
Alright, now
Although,
Fernando.
surprisingly enough, only now I see an expansion from Lima and so far none from Lacante.
Yeah, it looks like they're focusing all in on this approach. Here they go once more again. Just trying to chip their way in and out. But they're just going to they're not going to go approach anymore, I think. At least not for the time being. Fernando Deadbones have positioned their units very nicely here to defend this hill. But I don't think they're done yet.
They seem to want to go around. Lima also has skunks out, and Lacante has so far 1 chameleon.
Oh, he also has a chameleon out there as well. He's going to get a second chameleon out very soon. And now the question, now Fernando and Deadbones are wondering, where are Lima and Lacante now? And they don't have any defenses to the north of their bases. Oh
yes,
no, the
here
expansions.
comes the attack.
The expansion just being finished built. Here comes the attack. That expansion is now gone. Lacante and Lima now marching their way. They have skunks and pigeons there to back them up here. Fernando doesn't have his tier 2 units out yet. Deadbones only has 1 fair at the moment. Is this going to be enough for them to hold it here and defend? Lima's skunk is just putting down so much gas on the field right now. It's choking out Deadbones and squirrels. And now it looks like they are going to be able to take out some structures, but the balloons are still standing. The artillery is now building for Fernando, but he's going to have to sell it right away. He doesn't want to lose it in this skirmish. And they are going to defend this, but a pretty bit of a costly defense for Fernando and Deadbones here. Lose a good number of their army. Fernando especially. Look at, he has already a low army count, and now it's even lower.
They did survive, but at what cost? It was an intense battle though. Lacante does have quite a bit of extra food, which we'll see what he decides to spend it on.
And reduce Lacante, he's going to build up some... He sold most of his squirrels, and it looks like he's going to be building up into an expansion and some more chameleons here. They see the expansion building for Lacante, but I don't know if they can do anything about it at this moment. Well, Deadbones wants to do something about it. He's going to bring his units there, rallying Fernando to the cause as well, but they're not going to commit just yet. Also, they have to be careful down below. There's this lone skunk trying to make his way there. That's a little bit unfortunate.
Alright. Looks like Deadbones wanted to try and snipe something with the ferrets, but decided to, nah, we'll just full attack.
Oh, and this is a problem. Now, Deadbones has the number advantage here. They take out 1, they take out 2, and that's going to be game. Fernando and Deadbones take this one, 2-0.
GG. Well played there.
It looks like that Lima and Lacante were actually going to take that one, but Deadbones, just look at how many units Deadbones built by the end of it.
They were a hell of a lot more aggressive this time, which I think helped them. But in the end, Deadbones and Fernando just took the game.
Alright.
Okay, so
there we go. Double D's will be moving on to the grand finals. Meanwhile, Lacante and Lima will be dropping down into the bronze match, which we will feature a little bit later on.